What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. My next topic, I want to get into this Eugene BigU Henley situation. The former manager of Nipsey Hussle and the name Lone Whisper in the hip-hop streets when it comes to that so-called check-in culture. Well, now he's been checked into federal custody, and the feds ain't playing no games.
A big group of supporters showing up at federal court to support Eugene Henley Jr., also known as Big U. He's facing RICO charges, and the Department of Justice also accusing him of murdering an aspiring rapper in 2021.
The federal government usually does not bring these types of charges unless they've done extensive investigation. It looks like he has been under investigation for several years.
Federal authorities allege the music executive used his connections with a South LA street gang to run a, quote, mafia-like organization. Investigators say Henley is one of 18 members of the Rollin' 60s Crips charged in the federal complaint. He helped launch Nipsey Hussle's rap career. He's the father of an LA Chargers linebacker, and he's been admired as an anti-gang activist who also ran a nonprofit. But prosecutors say he used it as a front. Now accused of embezzling those donations to fund his life, including donations from celebrities like Shaquille O'Neal and Draymond Green. Before surrendering to authorities yesterday, he posted to social media calling it a misunderstanding.
I'm disheartened by the fact that they're trying to say that I stole something from Developing Option, or I used Developing Option as a front.
Let's be clear about what we're dealing with. Big U is facing racketeering charges, the type they give the mafia bosses. The feds say he ran a criminal enterprise built on fraud, extortion, and intimidation. And then the worst part of the case, he's accused of kidnapping and killing a rapper. These are never see the sun again charges. Now here's where it gets wild. Prosecutors say that even though Big U is locked up, he's still pulling schemes. They say he's been on jail calls trying to use celebrities for his own gain, which is what got him in this situation in the first place, by soliciting charity money from celebs and then putting it into his own account. And allegedly, he's still trying to do that from his jail cell. But here's the real head scratcher. Big U allegedly believes he can get Donald Trump to intervene in his federal case.
Come on, dawg.
Yeah, the orange man. His words, not mine. The court docs say he's got a whole plan. He's going to use politically connected associates to reach out to Trump, all while disrespecting the man behind his back. Make that make sense. Look, if you're wondering whether Big U is going to get bond,
Absolutely not.
not after the feds lay out a case that includes fraud, witness intimidation, and a body. Not after they catch you on recorded calls trying to run plays from behind bars. And certainly not if your best strategy is calling Donald Trump the orange man while simultaneously asking him for help. That's not a defense strategy. That's a last play Hail Mary. Right now, Big U's attorneys haven't commented and a trial date hasn't been set yet. But even if half of what the feds are saying is true, this story isn't just a fall from grace. It's a shockwave through the hip-hop world. A name that once stood behind legends like Nipsey is now fighting for his life. Whether he's guilty or not, one thing is clear. When you start believing you're untouchable, that's usually when everything starts to fall apart. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Establish Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.